2, 1. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Galactic Seabass Podcast, episode number 113, here on the morning of January 21st, 2026. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. My name is Sebastian-Fowler, your host now, forever, and always. This is Ollie, my little boy, who wants to say hello. Andy is taking a nap in the other room. Thanks for being here. We are in San Diego, California today. It's about 8:30 in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Typically, we do these on Thursdays. However, I neglected to do an episode last week. So, we are doing this today. And I want to thank you all for being here. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Seabass, and we're doing a podcast. Quote, unquote. It has been a while since I did an episode. However, I'm glad to be here today. Definitely. Wow, what the heck? What did that just say? It said in the last week, I went down 117,000 views. But that means that one of my videos had a lot of views. So that's good. I just showered. My hair is all fresh, nice and clean. I'm going to do an audio check. Awesome. All right, cool. We actually have audio today. We tried to do this last week, and it totally cut out. I did like a 55-minute episode where I unboxed all the presents for my mom. Big shout out to my mom. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Happy Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy 2026. Wow, the world is up to some stuff. We are just going at it. I don't even want to get into anything political today because that will just derail the entire episode. However, drop a comment. Let me know what you think about the world. Anyway, my name is Sebastian. All my friends call me Seabass. It's good to be here. I've been riding without a chain for about a month now. And I got gifted a chain from this really cool guy at the skate park. I believe his name was Ote. Or Ope. Like a really cool kind of name. Anyway, dude gave me a chain, and I put it on, and for some reason, this wheel, like these premium wheels, just won't rotate, so I still can't ride with a chain, and it stinks. That's okay. So I've been riding chainless for like a month, and it's pretty fun. I've been skating like a skateboarder on my bicycle, which really just goes in ebb and flow with the surfer dude, so, anyway, yeah, been riding bikes again, and it feels good. Big shout out to Andrew Knight for giving me a bicycle so I could ride. To whoever stole my BMX bike, you are a mean person. And I don't wish ill upon you, but I don't wish anything good either. So that wasn't very nice. Anyway, moving on. I do have another bike for a kid, and I have to get the wheel trued because I went for a bike ride on it, and I crashed, and I messed the wheel up, so I have to fix it. But unfortunately, right now, I'm like negative $700 in my bank. I am working every single day, so hopefully my paycheck will take care of it. But if you guys would like to help me out, there are some links in the description. That would really mean a lot. Just want to keep this channel going. The reason we're not making episodes or videos anymore is because, one, my cat peed on my real camera, so I don't have like a camera. And two, I'm just stressed for time. I am trying to take care of these bills and take care of my boys. So all support is extremely appreciated. To everybody who subscribes and watches my videos, it really means a lot. Thanks for being here. I love you guys. And I love you too, Ollie. You're a good boy. And you already went potty. And we'll go play before I go to work. Going to work today. Going to close a cap on a deal. I've been working really hard at this sales job, guys. Like, I've been working my butt off. And I made 4 sales already, which is really cool. So, that's awesome. And they're not even, like, real sales. Like, that just saved people money. They just agreed to, like, they already pay somebody. They just agreed to pay somebody else less, which is, like, that's really awesome and cool. So happy to help these people out. Like, I met a lady. Her bill was $600. I cut her down to $290. And yeah, she's going to get batteries and full backup. And it's like, whoa, that's awesome. So, and it's free. Like, didn't cost her anything. And we're going to fix her panel because, like, something's wrong with her panel. So it's like, oh, dude, that's so sick. No out of pocket for this lady. If you're interested, send me a DM on Instagram or drop a comment with your address. don't do that. Just message me on Instagram or go on Facebook and shoot me a message or something. I don't think you can message on YouTube, but if you can do that too. Anyway, the job's pretty fun. I like helping people. And boy, oh boy, there's a lot of swag at this job, if that makes sense. I have been wearing the same shoes since I rode my bicycle across America. Like, I got a new pair of shoes, and day one I wore a new pair, so I had blisters for the first 3 days. Then I broke them in, and I wore them all the way until New York, so that was 80 days on the road. Vans, slip-ons. And then when I got home, I was broke for 7 months, so I couldn't buy new shoes. So I wore the same shoes every day to the point they were deteriorating. And then the other day, the guy who got me this job, a dude who DM'd me on Instagram, and I totally just like put off the first time, but the second time around, I heard him out and gave it a go. That dude, he has been working alongside our team recently. His name is Zach. He's awesome. And he gave me just a fresh pair of shoes. I have definitely worn them in a little bit. But I mean, these are fresh kicks, dude. And I'm stoked. So big shouts out to Zach. You are a legend. I just realized I'm not using my fake microphone. And I have to act like this is a real podcast. So clearly you can see this big wire coming from my... No, this is totally plugged in. Like, it's... See? It's all connected. That's so silly. Yeah, I don't know. Last year was crazy. I rode a bicycle across America, and I can't believe I made it across. So it's good to be here in 2026. What will we accomplish this year? I don't know, but hopefully it will be something spectacular. This job has so much to offer. If I can do 15 sales by October, which is like nutty, that's not hard at all. It's an all expenses paid trip to Hawaii. So we're all going to Hawaii. It's like, oh, that's awesome. Let's go, dude. That has me very excited. And yeah, and so typically for a job, you work it your first 90 days. They'll give you like a performance report, like this is how you did. We think you could be suited in this department. We're gonna raise your pay this much. Blah 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 blah. This job is like, hey, if you can do 12 sales in 3 months, 12 in 3 months, save 12 people money on their bill, and help them prevent outages in the near future when they become inevitable due to these data centers. If you can help 12 people do that, it's an all expenses paid trip to Cancun. And it's like, if you can do 15 of those in 3 months, you can bring a buddy or your girlfriend or whatever. But I don't have a girlfriend, so I'm bringing my buddy. And those 15 technically will count as Hawaii. So if I can earn my trip to Hawaii with a buddy, I will go to Hawaii. That's Mexico and Hawaii this year, and it sounds awesome. Not to mention, those 15 sales would be a buttload of money. Wow. Maybe a boatload. Maybe a boat full of buttloads. Whoops. I didn't know where it was. I didn't know where I was going with that one. Oh man, that just sounds like I don't know, insert billionaire's yacht. I haven't made myself make that noise in a long time. I'm really glad that's on camera. It's on the record. Thanks for being here in the chat. I appreciate you. Oh, we're live this morning. Typically I do these at night and I'm really sleepy. So I think I like these morning episodes where I'm all lively and just ready to yammer it out. So anyway, this job's pretty fun. I work for Sunrun. division of the Cal Ready Project. And, dude, they love hats. They freaking love hats at this job. And I know my hair is kind of wet, so this might affect my hair for the rest of the day. But I have to show you just how many hats there are at this job. So the other day, they gave me this one at work. This is my crew. We're the Harbor crew. I like this one a lot. This one's pretty cool. Nice black, sleek little camper. Classic. All of our stuff, by the way, like we're sponsored by Nike. So all of our stuff is technically Nike gear. It's like, that's crazy. This is the starter hat. This is like the one they send you when you first get the job. You know, pretty basic, but also pretty nice. Like classic dark blue, little baseball cap with a mesh back. All the meshes are actually crosses. I never noticed that till right now, but that's actually really cool. On my first day, I felt kind of awkward because I didn't have a hat. So this guy, Bosley, he gave me this hat, which is pretty cool. It's like a little 5-panel. It says the gold standard, Flow. And Flow is like the division. It's our department name. And just to be in the state of flow is something that I'm very familiar with. You know, to be in the groove on the bicycle, trying to find the line, or like surfing down a hill, just completely locked in. It's like that's how it feels to do this job. You know, you just lock in, you know what you're doing, and you go and do it. You go help people. All right, more hats, because there's so many freaking hats. It's unbelievable. This one was a gift at work the other day. Authentic. Awesome. Rock and roll. Another like cool little back logo. All those little tiny panel stitches are so cool. This one's sick. I like this one. People Create Run. Another gift from Bosley. I wore this one a lot. Kind of got it dirty, but I like this hat. Let's see what we got. We got a classic flat brim. Another gift from the office. Flow. Southern California. That's us. And we were the number 2 office in the country this week, which is crazy. And then this one of my personal favorites, the Gothic Symbol SR, white and dark blue. I got 2 coffee stains on it, which I'm not excited about, but it is beautiful, and I like this hat a lot. Classic, like, MLB baseball. And then possibly the coolest hat is this one, is the gray and black, dark, upside down Sunrun logo. Just super clean, nice, classic fit. I love it. It looks great. And so, shouts out for all the hats. I'm stoked. Yeah, dude, like, it's good to be here, man. Like, I have a job. I was so scared about what I was going to do, you know. Uber kicked me off the platform because my car is too old. I guess she graduated. We ended up at a grand score of 7,650 rides and a 5-star ratio. What was pretty funny is, like, a week after I finished driving, I got a report. Like, somebody said you ran a red light or ran a stop sign. It was like, dude, I haven't driven in a week. Like, what are you talking about? And I had to fight for the job that I didn't even have. It was like, that's crazy. Just like in the future, if I wanted to just like jump, if I had a new car, I wanted to go do some Ubers, like, thought, you know, that'd be a fun possibility. I've done over 7,000. Like, but the thing is, if a customer makes a complaint about you, all the work that you've put in over the years means nothing. They just immediately side with the customer. All they get out of the garbage. Dogs will be dogs. Anyway, yeah, like it's good to have a job, and it's good to have coworkers that are stoked. Like, I have a comedy show next Tuesday at the Comedy Store. I have a real spot on the lineup, which is awesome. And so I'm stoked on that. I feel a burp coming on. Please excuse me. Nice. Anyway, I have a show next Tuesday, and I'm really excited about it. So a lot of these guys at the office are actually going to come through. And we might fill the room with, with door knockers, which is sick. So half the room will have knocked on the other half of the room's door. So half of the room will have told half of the room to get the fuck off their lawn, which is like a pretty funny little concept. I'm trying to come up with jokes about that whole spiel. The only really funny one I have so far is I got a new job. I'm doing door-to-door sales, and a buddy of mine was like, "Dude, you grew up Mormon. You were born to do this." And I thought that was pretty funny, because we are pretty good at door knocking. That is, I found out recently that missionaries have to pay for their own missions. Did you know that? Because I did not know that. Like when they go to Peru for 2 years, they have to pay for everything, for their food, for their house, and then just walk around and like knock on people's doors. Like, have you heard about Jesus in Spanish to somebody who like is like, what are you talking about? How are you so pale? And it's like, that's just fascinating. I did not know that. I thought the church would sponsor you or something, but yeah, when you go to Guatemala or whatever, like, or some other country, even like in America, when you have to live somewhere for 2 years, that is on you, dude, or your family. Like, that's crazy. And you owe 10%. I feel like there's divisions of church. Like, I agree with certain parts of the certain religions, but it's like, I don't know. You should probably pay for that. If it's like really important to you to like get the message out, like take care of the messenger. Then again, they didn't really take care of Jesus. So anyway, moving on. Big shouts out to my mom for all the Christmas presents. Speaking of, and it was so funny. We went over all of them last week. I guess I'll do a couple of quick a couple of quick shout outs because there's some cool stuff in here. I will put this fake mic down because it's not actually doing anything. First off, we're gonna start with these because these are amazing. We're gonna check out these denim short underwear, including pockets. Oh my gosh, these are great. My dad would have worn these to my school to pick me up because he's like, they're pants. Look, they're shorts, bud. That's a real thing that happened one time. He had like these American flag boxer briefs, and he wore them to school. I was like, Dad, you cannot wear these inside my school. And he's like, they're shorts. I'm like, Dad, those are not shorts. We got 3 pairs of socks. We got some Home Alone socks with the whole gang, with the Wet Bandits and Macaulay. And then this one's like some drums. And then these are like little cyclists. Whole bunch of little road weenies on my socks, which is cool. Very sweet, very kind. I already put them together, so I didn't want to unravel them. These animal boxers are freaking sick. I love them so much. When I get my drums back, I'm just playing in these, no pants. And we're going to go. It's going to be fun. Some DoorDash. Freaking coupons. So cool. So kind. And look at this beautiful shirt that I haven't even taken out of the bag because I don't want to ruin it. But it's so me. It's like the Who moves to Miami. I don't know. I love it. I don't want to take my headphones out. Hopefully I didn't just ruin the entire episode. And then this is so cool, dude. Speaking of animal, I might wear this with the boxers, but yeah, how freaking sick is this thing? It's so cool. And it's like mesh. It feels like a jersey. So I love it. Anyway, very kind. Also, where the heck do you find these? Because this is amazing. Clowning around on the naughty list. Like, I can't imagine Joker actually putting on a Santa hat, but the idea of it is very comical to me. And also, she got me some catalytic converter cleaner. I don't know where this goes in my car. I'm dead serious. I don't even know how to change the oil, but I am so grateful. So thank you so much for all these kind things. There's more. I just kind of wanted to like stick to the episode. And a toothbrush and some toothpaste. Classic mom stuff. Very kind. So things are happening. Okay, last gift, because I forgot to mention this, but she got me this shower head, which is awesome. And there's this really kind of like funny part on the side. It's got 3 modes, right? Here, I'll put this here so you can hopefully read it. Cool mode. Full body bath. Both men and women love. Mixed mode. Pressure is fierce. Men love. Atomization mode. Comfortable bathing, women love. And it just looks like a jet stream like coming out of this thing. And I was thinking like, oh, I guess women like more like pressureful showers. They like it when it's, more pressure. And then my buddy's like, dude, no, it's like, and I went, oh, that makes sense. But it is very clean and sleek. So Very cool. I literally just got a new shower head put on like 2 weeks ago. Um, Even still, it'd be kind of cool to throw it on. So I don't know how to do that, but I'll call my plumber guy and I'll call Edgar. Anyway, thank you, Mom. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. I love you. I love my brothers. I miss all you guys. I have some stuff for you too. Just not sure I can mail it. Um, uh, anyway, moving on. I love my dad too. Miss my dad very much. Rock and roll. Hope you're enjoying the cosmos, my dear departed brother, father, man, dude, friend, creator. It's cool. Hard to think you came out of some dude's balls. Like every person alive, just like, yep, that's where it all started. Some dude was like, "Hey, look at that lady." That's nuts. That's every single one of us. What a trip. Um, I feel like cough, and I feel like I'm holding it back. I have to let it out. I'm so sorry. Maybe I can cover this thing up. Excuse me. There we go. That feels like a bazillion times better. Um, Also, big shouts out to Drew. I work with former San Diego Charger Drew Phillips, who gave me this cup. And honestly, it's probably the most insulating cup I've ever used in my life. It keeps ice for like 3 days. There's still ice. There's not ice in here. That's a bad example, but I drank a lot of the water. And he wrote, "Be famous, be legendary, to Seabass." So shouts out to Drew. Um, yeah, man. The drums are still in the pawn shop. Luckily, we were able to go over there the other day and pay the interest on it. So we have a chance at getting them out, which is really nice. At least there's hope. Same with the guitars. And they don't know where the microphone is. Like the mic I recorded the album with, they actually don't know where it is. So we have to figure that out. I'm pretty sure it's there somewhere. I know I paid the interest on it. That's been there for like a year. It's funny, I thought I was going to get it out super soon. It's just like sitting in this warehouse. I'd love to create again, I want to make some music. Dang, I have some coughs today. Excuse me. There we go. All right, cool. Anyway, we're doing this thing. I don't really know what else to talk about. I've been doing some comedy. We did some, dude, last night. This is actually unbelievable. Like 2 or 3 days ago, John Underhill calls me and he's like, "Dude, I'm door dashing across the country." For those of you who don't know, John Underhill is the guy who skateboarded from North Carolina to Los Angeles. I talked about him on Kill Tony. And so he calls me. He's like, "Dude, I'm in Temecula." I was like, "What?" Like, this dude door dashed from North Carolina to Temecula. Like, so just staying in different cities and door dashing. And he's like, "Dude, we should hang out." And so I told him to come down to Ocean Beach, and like we watched the sunset with my dog and went out and got some tacos, and like it was so cool, dude. So last night I tried to take him out to the American Comedy Company downtown for like their Tuesday show, and there was not an open mic. There was like a real show, so we just had to like leave. But I showed him Gaslamp and told him to come back down there on the weekends. It's like usually popping. And then he's like, trying to like hang out with some hippies. And so I told him like, "Dude, you're an OB, dude. This is the place for that. Just go down to the drum circle on Wednesdays." So he is kind of in disbelief that there will be people like, doing fire spinning and having drum circles and slacklining and the market. He's like, "What is this place?" So it's really cool to see a guy who's like so like-minded with the city, that I'm kind of seeing it from that original perspective, that kind of, first look that I had, like, whoa, what is this magical little town? Um, and yeah, I'm grateful. So today we're gonna go and like close some sales and make some new accounts, and then get off and go hang out and make some friends and show John the neighborhood and kind of just go about it and explore OB. Like, sucks not having any cash, but you do what you can. You live your best life and you go with the flow and try to break even. So we're doing what we can here. I'm grateful. We're alive. We're loved. We're living. I really hope that you feel blessed and all your regards and the way that you're living life. Wishing you all the best, obviously, as always. And yeah, Honestly, I haven't been really watching a lot of movies, but just been on Family Guy for like a week or two now. All the old like season 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like all the old stuff, and it's pretty funny. There's some slapstick in there, and I like how it used to be. Like Peter wasn't just like he. All the characters weren't kind of like trivialized to this point of this super compressed version of this like one minor trait that they used to portray. Like Meg wasn't just always a punching bag. Chris was dumb, but he wasn't like stupid. He was trying his best. And Peter worked at a toy factory. He didn't work at the brewery. And he was a drunk, but he likes, it's just like they became like Brian used to be able to write. He was a pretty good writer. And now it's like all his writing is trash and he's like just this super liberal guy. And Stewie like had these kind of like he had like some homosexual traits where he'd make innuendos to stuff, kind of, sort of. Now it's just like he's fully flamboyant. Um, it's like it was nicer like back in the day. It wasn't as just branched off into this one little kind of segment of like now they have to be these little boundaries. Oh, this freaking guy. Dude, I'm pretty sure I'm so sorry. I think I blocked you on Instagram, dude. This Where's Chris guy. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, and it paused. I'm really hoping we didn't just lose all the power right now. Come on. Refurbish. Oh, no. Hold on. Technical difficulties. I'm checking this thing over here. All right, don't unplug. All right, it says we're still going. I should be good. I don't know what's happening, but I'm still here. This guy Stu said, "Where's Chris?" every single day. Chris is actually mad at me right now, so um, I hope he's doing well. I missed that guy. Did we just lose power? I don't know what's going on. All right, well, I can't see you guys anymore. I am still here, though. We didn't just evaporate into oblivion, which is very fortunate. So, yeah, we're here. It's going to be a good day at work. I have about an hour until my boss comes and picks me up, so might make the most of the morning, try to clean the house a little bit and put some stuff away. That way I can come home and it's nice and clean. Yeah, we didn't watch a lot of movies, that's what I'm saying, but the last thing I saw was IMAX, Avatar, Fire and Ash with my brother, and honestly, it was awesome. It was totally just freaking bangerlicious, and I loved it, so I totally recommend it. Please check it out. Or James Cameron. We'll stop making movies. You have to support James Cameron. Sorry, Stu. I'm so sorry. I'll unblock you. I forgot what your handle was, but I'll unblock you. Yeah, Chris is super mad at me right now. I don't know why. And it sucks because I need my bike fixed. Anyway, I forgot where I was going. Yeah, James Cameron made a movie about a lady who slept with a guy even though she had a husband, and then 80 years later she was like, man, I really miss that guy I slept with, and then throws this jewel that could have helped all these poor people into the ocean. So that movie kind of sucks, honestly, but it's regarded as one of the greatest love stories of all time. So Titanic is an interesting one. Yeah, Stu, drop your Instagram in the comments. I will unblock you. I apologize. But you have to stop saying, where's Chris? Because Chris is mad. Oh, it's okay. Once I get some money, I'll go and support the business. I think I was just like trying to get too much free stuff. But I just got robbed and I had nothing. I had no money and someone stole my bike. And so then someone gave me another bike and I was like, hey, dude, like, can I have a chain and some grips? And he was like, fuck you, dude. And I was like, oh, man, that's hurtful. It was my dad's birthday. It was a really shitty day. So, yeah, I don't know. I've been going to the same bike shop for years, and I don't know what to do. Anyway, that's life. So, I really haven't been riding that much because I don't have a functional bicycle, and the bike shop dude is upset. So, maybe it's in my head. Maybe I can just go talk to him. Maybe I'm legitimately not allowed in the store. I don't really know how it goes, but I need my bike worked on. Like, I need help. But I also don't have any money. I have no money. I have nothing. I have negative $700, and it sucks. So trying to pay the bills, trying to pay the rent so I have somewhere to live so I can work somewhere and try to make money and pay the bills so I can live somewhere and try to make money so I can pay the bills. And it just never ends. And I'm trying to get out of this loop. So finally found a chance where I could do it. I'm trying to take it seriously. So I have some stuff today to close up. And, I'm really excited about what's going to be, what's to come. Keep on going. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world. Red and white. With a baby in a hand. Anyway, I'm getting kind of off track here. Man, I have ADHD, and it is unregulated. But I digress. We made it this far. We're living life. We're living the Vida Loca. Anyway, I'm Seabass. I don't really know what I'm doing. I might just call it because I have no idea what I'm doing in these episodes. I should probably write down some topics for next week. I have literally nothing written down in my notes. A lot's going on in the world, obviously. I said I wasn't going to get political, so I'm trying to stay away from that. That way we can just have like a nice, solid episode. I love my family. I love my friends. I'd love to ride my bike again. I'm excited to make some money so I can get these bikes for these kids. Because nobody helped me, so I'm going to have to do it on my own. I appreciate everybody who supported me. They helped me get across the country. It just wasn't enough to get across the country and get home and get bicycles. And that's what people are definitely having a hard time understanding. So if you can't understand that and reason with me, then honestly, I don't care. Like, I don't have the time to deal with it. Just understand, because it's not that hard. At the same time, I have some videos. If you guys would like to watch me ride across the country, BMX across America. I didn't have a film crew, so it's all firsthand. But I'm proud of what I did, and that's my proof. So check it out. It's on my channel. You can check it out right here. Thanks to everybody who subscribes. Oh my gosh, can't believe all you guys are subscribed. It really means a lot. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers. Only 92 or 93.08 away. So we can do that. 93.08 thousand. We can do that. Oh, wait, 93. Yeah. Cool. Anyway, I'm being facetious there. But we are growing, and I'm grateful for every one of you. Every day we get a little bit bigger and just trying to, reach. And I got a lot of old videos. They're pretty funny. So you can go check them out, and maybe we'll rehash them one day and put a little Gen Z flair on it. As a millennial, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm an old man now. So technology scares me. And I stay away from the TikTok. Anyway, you guys are great. I don't really know what I'm doing anymore. So I've lost track of this episode. And I just want to say thank you to my mom for all the wonderful gifts. And thank you to my coworkers who have supported me. Spencer, Zach, Ate, my homie. You guys are awesome. Thanks for spotting me while I'm kind of down. And if anybody would like to help support me so I can pay these dudes back and pay my bills and get my freaking life in order, there's a link in the description, or just Venmo or Cashapp. It works great. All support is extremely appreciated from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And with that being said, honestly, thanks for being here today. I love you guys very much. I'm going to go to work and try to have a good day. My tummy's rumbling. Might eat some cereal. If I even have any. I don't want to end on a pessimistic note, so let's end on something positive. Let's have a great day today. Let's have a great day today, guys. Let's have a great, solid exploration of the human existence out on planet Earth. I love you very much and wish you the best of luck in all your endeavors, as always, whatever they may be, as long as they don't bring harm to other people. Just, do whatever it is that it takes to make you and your family thrive and be happy and live the best lives you can, whether it's taking a vacation or making money or just giving a high five or a hug, call your loved ones, tell them you love them, do all the good things, help old people across the street. If you see a car break down, help push it to the side of the road so they're safe. I did that the other day with this lady. Just sorry she was stranded, and then just parked the car and ran over there and single-handedly pushed a Chevy Tahoe to the side of the road and then just ran away. And she was like, "Thank you, kind sir." And I was like, "You too." And I just left. I'm like, you too. You crazy guy. But it was nice. It just felt good to do that. Yeah, I'm just feeling grateful. So today is going to be a good day. I'm grateful. Rock and roll. I love you guys. This was a good episode. 30 minutes in the stream tank. You guys are great. I am Seabass. I appreciate you very much. Stu, I'm sorry I blocked you. You just kept asking where Chris was, and it was just, I don't know. I kind of lost my mind on the road. So we're slowly getting it back day by day. It would never truly cultivate to the same standard it once held. However, I am definitely grateful to have grown as a person and to have gotten on Kill Tony. And so many cool things have happened in the last year. I'm grateful for all of them. A lot of them were really hard to go through, but at the same time, they help you grow. So that's how it goes. Thanks for being here. Follow your path, follow your truth. Best of luck in all your endeavors, my dudes. I am Seabass, aka Sebastian-Fowler. Catch me on Tuesday, January 27th at the Comedy Store in La Jolla, 7 p.m. RSVP for tickets on Instagram to guarantee seats, or you can show up at the door. Other stuff. Check me out on Kill Tony, episode 1 on Netflix after Dr. Phil. Check out my YouTube channel, click my videos, watch them, share them. That'd be awesome. Like them if you like them. And just go out there and do something cool today. Go help somebody. Go high five a stranger. That always makes me feel better. So, anyway, that's it. You guys are great. I'm Seabass, and this was an episode. Technically a podcast. Rather short, but you know what? Not that bad. Pretty cool. It's nuts. In 4 days, I will be a month away from when I left on that trip a year ago. So we'll definitely do some rehashing of that stuff. Maybe I'll try to make some videos ready to go by then. We'll see how it goes. We got to make some money in the meantime. So have a great rest of your day, guys. I appreciate you so much, and I love you. I'll catch you on the next one. This was the Galactic Seabass Podcast, episode 113, filmed live in San Diego in front of nobody except my dog and my cat. And you guys. But you're not here because I'm staring at a phone in my kitchen. So it's all right. I appreciate you. And I don't have any coffee. I really need some coffee. So we need to skedaddle. I got work to do. I'm sure you've got something that you could do. If you've got time to complain, you've got time to be productive. Remember that. Anyway, get out there. Get after it. Just do it. Make it happen. I'm Seabass. God bless you. Best of luck in all your endeavors as always, folks. And with that being said, this was a podcast. I'll catch you on the next one. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? Anyway, rock and roll. End transmission. Buck.